bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Bam. And we're in the building. What up, Drew?
What up? What up? What up?
How's your week? Let's get this big cup out your face, dog.
It's been phenomenal, man. It's just a lot of chilling,
A
a lot
lot
of
of chilling.
working.
We are in the same room, by the way. You see that? A lot of working, getting it in.
Yeah.
Drew got the babies, man. And they're wild.
Oh yeah.
They get to run and shit. Anyway, so we're gonna be coming at you guys. We're gonna do it on Fridays. You know what I mean? It's not like we broadcast live, so you can come back whenever you get a chance and check out the nightly news uh, right here, the cooking show's way. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear about this DJ Pat dude, the alleged killer of Takeoff, being released?
I definitely did not know.
Damn, you didn't even know that?
No, not a bit.
That's good. See, that's why we don't really do any prep. You know what I mean? I do a little research, and Drew finds a couple subjects, and we just wait to get on camera and freestyle it. But yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, he got out, man. He's out. He's walking the streets of Houston. Patrick Clark is his name, aka DJ Pat, charged with the murder of Takeoff. He posted $1 million bond. Attorneys tried to get the bond reduced like all the way to like 100,000, bro, and then 200,000, 300,000, and then 1 million, and then finally they hit him with 2 million, and he was able to post it. I he was able to post that the whole time, but there's a lot of speculation now, and people are saying, did the Prince family bail him out? The Jay Prince's son and the people that he was with, the night that Takeoff got murdered, unfortunately. But I don't know, man. I don't do all that speculating. And I think that, I got a lot of love for Jay Prince Sr., a lot of respect for him. I read his book. I know a lot about his life. I remember Rap a Lot Records back in the day and seeing them guys come up in the work he put in. And it sucks to see one of his kids kind of, destroying that. But Jay Prince is too smart to let somebody destroy his legacy. His son's probably far removed from from the real business. You know what I'm saying? Especially at this point. But yeah, this ain't a good look. And then what I was thinking about, bro, is it's public record, right? Now that this has been ruled upon. Like if we were to look at Atlanta's records and see it shows his address, and he's got to be on Tether.
Nice. Those are fun.
Yeah, I know you have a little bit of experience with that.
Man, a week was good for me.
A big
Learned my
one.
lesson.
You had a big joint too, right?
Yeah, they wanted to be able to find me under the water and shit.
All kind of shit. Drew couldn't get away, man. We're thinking about submarines, all kind of shit. That
Ready to
thing
dig
was
some holes.
massive, massive. But yeah, so he's got to be on a tether. And the thing about the tether is obviously he's staying at home and he's in one spot, and they made it public record where he's at. And that to me just seems a little bit dangerous and maybe a little bit reckless, man,
Absolutely.
as far as, on the part of the district attorney and all of them. But I mean, there ain't nothing they can really even do. He's got to stay there. He can't be on social media. You know what I mean? So if there's cats talking about him, I mean, he's gonna be hearing this. He's gonna be there's gonna be a three-way route that the dude's on social media somehow. But and it's not like it's a federal case, so there ain't gonna be no weird electronic device raids or nothing like that happening, man. But yeah, it ain't looking good for him though. There was already rumors that he was shot at, but those were dispelled after hours of me scouring comment sections and all kinds of shit, man. But I don't know. What do you guys think out there about Takeoff's killer walking the streets? I mean, that family don't even have any kind of peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Quavo informed them on what went on, man. But to know that the dude's walking around out there, bro,
Yeah, no, that's always a scary feeling, but
I wouldn't feel comfortable, man. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have, man. I wouldn't have done no stupid shit like that. But I mean, I definitely wouldn't have wanted to be out, man. If I would have feel shameful. I'll be like, man, I deserve to be in here, man. You know what I mean? And as far as that bond being 2 million, bro, and they won't let guys like Rollo out. They wouldn't let them out on bail. They wouldn't let Wife and Lucci out on bail. They won't let Young Thug out on bail. And as far as I know, they're only talking about one homicide on that case. You know that they can't even say that Young Thug really did. I might be mistaken. Maybe there's more homicides, but like they give this cat bail. You know what I'm saying? They don't give none of them other dudes bail. That's crazy as hell, man. I don't understand it, bro. And then the guy's a marked target. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on him. He's not as of right now. He's innocent until proven guilty. They obviously feel like they have enough to charge him, bound him over for trial, and give him a very significant bond, which he was able to post. And I just don't think the guy's safe. I don't know how this is gonna unravel at all, man.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to kill somebody and then have your address thrown out there.
That's when you remember the Central Park, what was it, the Central Park 5 or the Central Park 6? Did you see that on Netflix about those kids that had to admit to I think assaulting a lady in a park during like this wild night? They were just all running through the park causing mayhem, and the police like forced them into confessions and shit.
Yeah, yeah, I think I heard a little bit about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, when that happened, man, with them without them even being found guilty, Donald Trump had posted their names and addresses in the paper. He put out an ad and put their names and addresses in the paper when they were bonded out. That was crazy. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is definitely an old tactic, man. And then you know what else they got? So they let this guy out, and then they get Ovidio Guzman Lopez.
oh man, El
Young
Chapo,
Young El Chapo, man, one of the Chapitos,
Chapito.
man. So they got him. And what did we just find out right now? Right now, before we came on,
Oh,
they had
they stopped his extradition because 29 people were shot or killed.
29 people killed. They were trying to extradite him to America to face charges. Him and his brothers all have an indictment in Chicago for drug trafficking and I forgot drug trafficking and conspiracy. So they all had a $5 million bounty on their head. Now they just got him, um, and they say that they were tearing that bitch up. They got him. Reportedly, he was captured in a village town called Jesus Maria day before yesterday morning, and he was flown by a helicopter to Culiacan, then on to Mexico City. Highways running from Mazatlan to Los Mochis were being blocked by his foot soldiers to protest his capture by the Mexican military. So,
Yeah, that'd probably be the safest way to transport somebody like that because if that thing goes down, then he goes down.
oh
So they're gonna
yeah,
make sure that thing is nice and safe the whole ride there,
yeah, they
man.
they got him all the way in the air, man. They ain't playing no
Yeah,
games, man.
no.
If they were transporting him by
They said, y'all dug how far of a tunnel to get your dad out? We're not playing those games today.
man, they put a motorcycle down there for the man. They put that motherfucker. Hey, they seen Chapo go over there. He said,
You don't have to walk a mile,
bloop.
man.
Hey, he dropped straight down like one of them cartoons, like choop, 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 bloop. They
Oh
were
yeah.
like, where this motherfucker go, man?
Super Mario into another world, man.
Straight into a Mario Kart. Hit it down the track. Went found his little chapitos. Gave them all hugs and kisses and besos and shit.
Yeah, shout out Chapo's wife, man.
Yeah,
She
she
held it
was
down.
held it down. Yeah, and then they groomed the little chapitos, man. So it's now it's their time, and they all got 5 million on their head. But what people keep forgetting is these ain't his only children. We're talking about El Chapo Guzman here, man. What you got over there? You got some Delta 8? going
Yeah,
over there,
it's a
man.
Delta 8, man.
Hey, being selfish with it, man. Shout out to Pure West Delta 8, one of our sponsors. Like I said, man, we're getting very close to legalizing with Evers, promising that it's coming. And all you guys got to do is really follow the laws. There's legal stuff out there like Delta 8. Don't go breaking the law and making it even harder, man, for you know the legalization to happen. You're only going to keep yourself from it. Delta 8 is, it's nice and soothing, man. You don't have to be all, weird, running
Yeah,
around all chopped all the time, man. You just need to relax, and Delta 8's legal. Do it with that. And shout out to Pure West.
all the Deltas.
All the Deltas, every one of them. Delta Forces, Air Force One. So what you think, man? I think that you think they're gonna let him go, because this is what happened before when they caught him before, bro. That video that's surfacing of him in that button down with his hands up coming out that building,
Yeah,
that's old. That's from when they caught him the first time, and then they raised hell, and then bam, you know what I'm saying? They let that boy go.
I mean, I think they made it very clear what they're willing to go to, what they're willing to do to get him out. So I mean, it sounds like a pretty big risk. I don't know. You'd think they would just let him out if it's gonna cause all those deaths for one person.
If they postponed his extradition to America, that's man, that's pretty serious, bro.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't. I don't think they'd have helped me out like that.
Man, we couldn't even get you back to Wisconsin, bro, from Michigan, dog. We had to. Oh man, we'll tell that story one day. We'll tell that story one day. But yeah, this guy here, man, Jesus, doesn't do nothing wrong. The coolest guy in the world does not start a problem with nobody, and would get arrested out of no fucking way. All kind of situations, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know with old Drewski, man.
Never know.
It's my dog, though.
Keep them guessing. Never know. Never let them know your next step.
Never, 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 never. You got to keep them moves on the low, man. Like these boys. I actually have all their names: Joaquin Guzman Lopez, Ovidio Guzman Lopez, Ivan Archivaldo Guzman Salazar, Jesus Alfredo Guzman Salazar. This Alfredo dude, they call him Fredito. He's the one to believed to be at the top. Like, so Ovidio's not even the top guy. They just got one of his sons. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get this Fredito dude. Man, they said Ovidio, though, he's known right now for killing numerous rivals, informants, and he even killed a singer who refused to perform at his wedding.
I wonder where they caught him. Like, was it at like a Dunkin' Donuts or?
No, they caught him in a village.
Oh, in the village.
Yeah, they caught him.
He was just chilling.
Yeah, he was chilling in a village, posted up, probably bored. You know what I'm saying? Like the Narcos version of
Oh yeah, tired.
Escobar getting all
Sure.
fat by the pool. Like, man, what the fuck? You get out and play with a tiger. The fuck? Get out and put a tiger in my Lamborghini and ride around with it. He's the one that was doing all that stunting and all the crazy shit with the cars, and you know what I'm saying? But this Fredito dude, well, this Ovidio killed the Mexican singer, man. And then I looked into that, bro. And just for these guys not wanting to sing at their weddings and shit, bro, between 2019 and 2021, singers that have been slain, their names include Alex Quintero, Robert Dominguez Trejo, Nestor Valdez, Julio Verdugo, and Luis Mendoza, all singers of regional Mexican music that were killed by the narcos. Maybe because they didn't want to perform at their weddings or one of their parties, or bro, you can't. That's just out of line, man. At some point, you got to be a player. I can understand, the Mexican pride thing. I can understand the machismo thing. You know what I mean? But if I came up to you and said, "Hey, man, I really loved your craft, yo. I'm a big fan. I was wondering, if you would sing at my wedding." And if they told me no, I would be like,
Damn,
you
what's
know,
the next one?
yeah, but I would be like, can I ask you why? You know, well,
Yeah.
because I'm afraid of you, or because I think you're scary, or because I think you're a dickhead or something. And I'd be like, all right, and I try to adjust them things about myself, man. You know what I mean? Because shit, man, if I can have a dope ass singer at my wedding and you know what I mean, they don't want to do it. Imagine being rich enough to be like, yo, I want Dre at my wedding engineering that motherfucker, man. I want shit. I want the whole NWA there. I want a hologram of Eazy-E,
Oh yeah,
and nobody do it. They're like, no,
2024 party.
yeah, man. Yeah, that Biggie thing, that metaverse thing. For one, Meta, let me say this, man, from my buddy right here. So he's got the what do they call that thing?
Oculus
The
Quest 2.
Oculus. So he's got the Oculus. Now the Oculus was made before Facebook turned to Meta. So now that Facebook turned to Meta, the Oculus, which was $399 at the time, or maybe $499, now you have to get the Meta Pro, right? Which is $1,500 to get into the metaverse. And when they played that Biggie concert in the metaverse, man, that shit did not look like the Tupac thing. It did not look like a hologram. I mean, Big looked good. It was awesome to see him. They really did awesome. But bro, he looked like a cartoon. He looked like a cartoon. And then Diddy came out looking like Jack the fucking Pumpkin King or something. You know what I'm saying? Dancing around in his big Kiss boots. The rock band Kiss fam had the Kiss boots on and shit, running around out there. You know what I mean? But anyway, quick and efficient news right here. I'm gonna throw this in. DeMar Hamlin, who I did that video on when he, got into that impact, played for the Buffalo Bills. That was a horrible situation. He ended up having a cardiovascular thing. He had a heart attack, I think. He's recovering. I told him I put God on him, man, in that video. And I think one of his, if I'm not mistaken, what I heard them say was the first thing he asked was who won the game. Now that makes me wonder about how he's gonna feel about Skip Bayless's comment when Skip Bayless was like, "Oh, really? Now we're gonna postpone the game when this is one of the most important games of the season." I mean, you know what I mean? I think he tweeted that before he realized how serious it was, but still, that was stupid as hell to tweet right then and there.
Absolutely.
But I wonder how he's gonna feel about that because he popped back. He's good. I don't know about football for now. I think as far as the heart goes, man, they're probably gonna have him sit back. He's probably not gonna be playing football for a minute.
I mean, football or life. I probably choose life too.
Yeah, I choose, and there's always something you can do in football, man. There's
Right.
always something you can do.
You be
You
a
know what I
head
mean?
coach somewhere else.
Bro, they offered Tom Brady like I heard Pop say like $1 billion contract to do announcing or whatever when he's done with his football career. There's always something you could do. Speaking of that, what do you think about Gunner, man? What do you think about Gunner and what he did? And do you think he's still gonna have a career in music? Did you listen to Gunner? Were you a big fan of Gunner?
No, I couldn't tell you a song, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that. I wasn't either. I wasn't either. I'm not saying I like
But
songs
I
he was
haven't heard a
on.
lot of people too, so I mean, it's not like he was selective. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's just somebody I just ain't heard about.
I didn't stay away from him for any reason.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
it's just
that
he never crossed my path.
right. I didn't really bump his music. I bumped Lil Baby and he was on there. I guess he's the one that said he taught Lil Baby to rap. But I put that video up where I showed him actually telling on the guy, with his cousin, that whole situation. Think your opinion is your opinion on that, but I mean he was telling, and I'm not the kind of guy that's saying this to say, oh fuck him, no, all rats gotta blah blah blah. I'm not even like that. Like I said, if you are you are who you are. I don't have to deal with you. You know what I mean? So I don't have to exhaust energy and having an opinion on you. But I was thinking about if he has a career outside of outside of rap, if just in case he doesn't, get to be popping and rap again. And he was already doing some designer shit, with clothes and all that. Man, he's a smart dude. I think he'll. I think some of the moves were made by the record label. As a matter of fact, bro,
Yeah.
like him getting out, making that deal, because he's already released from YSL, and that's a breach of contract. Because when he admitted that they were a gang, they lied on their contract saying that they're a record label. You're not a record label because you're a gang. So he's released from his contract. He's a free agent.
Oh, well, there he goes.
There he goes. Let's see, man. I don't wish bad on nobody. I
Nah,
don't
we'll see what happens.
yeah,
Only
hopefully.
time will tell.
I wasn't listening to you before, but not that I didn't want you to make it, man. I want everybody to make it. And then again, you know what I'm saying? I'm really becoming an advocate, and say what you want, but about bring back studio rappers, man. Bring
Yeah,
back the cats that didn't really do this shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Or the cats that didn't even really rap about it, or you know what I'm saying? Because all this death and all this dying, this
yeah.
shit is getting old and it's just getting stupid, bro.
People just talk a little bit too much.
It's not proving any points, bro. I don't care if you look, dude. If you lifted 500 pounds in the gym and were a big bodybuilder and rapped about bodybuilding, I wouldn't listen to you because I don't bodybuild. You know what I mean? But so it's like I don't turn on music to listen to Killers to get in the mood to be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, motherfucker. I like dope ass music, old school hip hop. I like a lot of the new shit, a lot of the new kids, but this
Shit, you can relate to.
yeah, but the killings thing is in
Yeah,
a
I can't relate to that.
dissing the dead homies. That's y'all really look real corny for that. Real corny for that, bro. Real corny for that, because I'm sure there's some people that you respect on others on the other side, on either side, that would tell you like, yo, he really looking real stupid. You know what I'm saying? Um, Speaking of looking stupid, you know what I'm saying? This YSL and this Gunner thing and this whole situation, 400 jurors they got to go through.
Jesus.
400 jurors had to show up to the courthouse, bro. And you see in the video where the judge had to go through each and every one of they got to go through all of them. They got to watch a video that's like 3 hours or something like that, with the hour and 15 minutes in between. Um, it's crazy, bro. Even the judge said that, he got jury duty in 12 days. They got to get through 400 of these people. And
Jesus.
then he said that any of them that are found that want to be examined for hardship, like saying why they're not, can't be a juror or whatever, which is going to be a lot of them. They have to be they got to sign up for that on the 9th, but every one of them have to show back up Monday and go through the whole process again, or there's going to be warrants for them and they'll be transported there. And
Well,
I was thinking, I wonder if they're going to sequester the jury, bro. Once this all happens, like if they're going to, you ever hear them stories about how they hide the jurors
yeah.
and don't let nobody around them? I wonder if that's going to happen.
I wonder if they're just gonna have a bunch of fake jurors too. Ones that are just gonna stand and imitate jurors. So,
It's going to be a monkey show, man,
yeah.
because they already started with obtaining uh obtaining certain information and things like that through the wrong means. You know what I mean? Uh they didn't get they didn't get the right warrants and shit like that. So it's already crazy. And out of 300 witnesses, they said they have not 300 witnesses are going to be material witnesses. They're not going to be, a lot of it's going to be the record labels coming up and saying they're good people, character witnesses and stuff like that. They're not going to really be, material witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Or circumstantial. They need circumstantial evidence to convict him. And he's facing life, man. They want him. They want Jeffrey.
Fucking Jeffrey, man. That's the answer to it all.
Oh, Jeff.
Fucking Jeff.
That's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? I don't understand why you would. And like I said, with these football players and stuff, you always hear them talk about, what made them go hard and what made them push through and, what made them get on the field. Same thing. I wanted to buy my mom a house. I wanted to get my mom in a better situation, or my family, right? And they get, famous and they hit the NFL and they actually stay true to that. These young rappers, they get a lot of money, bro. They get screwed on contracts, then they die with no estate, no will. You know what I mean? And guess what? Mama still don't get a house because she don't know where the hell this money is. And they don't know how to hire an accountant and go ahead and get the record label audited and do all that shit to find out where the money is. I mean, I imagine some kind of lawyers might jump on it, but they forget that mission, bro.
Right.
They get on and then they catch murders. What the fuck, bro?
Shit. At least the commissary stacked.
Right? Yeah. So now you can get a phone and you could bang on a chair and you could show everybody how many Grammy noodles you got. You know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
ramens.
All them ramens. You know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure you're cooking.
Flaming on the stove. They got the milk cartons burning, started a whole damn fire in the room, man. They melting butter on the bed. You know what I mean? Getting lead poison and shit, man. Scraping up paint chips all in the man.
Delicious.
Yeah, talk about slime life. Yeah, you're gonna be eating slime, dog. Some weird ass shit, man. You know what I mean? He was the one doing that, taking the lean intravenously and shit like that.
Jeez. Anything you have to take intravenously is
Yeah,
no
like
bueno.
what about that, man? But you know what? I do want to talk about something good in the news, and I can't believe that this was hidden. I think this should be national news. Did you hear about this kid, Kevin Brooks, 15 or 16 years old? From Georgia, and he saved his best friend's life. His best friend fell in the ice, and he went in after him. They saved the best friend, and they found Kevin 2 hours later. Um, you know, deceased, or Corin, excuse me, not Kevin. It's Corin Brooks. So he was found 2 hours later, and he was 16 years old. Great kid, a gamer, a good student. He wasn't a kid that was bad in the streets or anything like that. And that happened in Georgia, right there. You know what I mean? That's a young hero, man. He saved his best friend's life, and they're not talking about that nationally. But let's talk about Young Thug and all that.
Good job, Corin.
Good job, man. Rest in peace, dude.
Rest
But
in peace.
fuck. Imagine how his buddy feels like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to talk to somebody, man. There's gonna be a lot of guilt there, but that's a good thing. You know what I mean? So I want to shed some light on that.
Good.
Good, some good news, man. Some good news to break through the storm, because now we got some more bad shit, right? 100 shots popped at French, Montana. He wasn't worried about nothing. He won't worry about nothing. Ain't worried about nothing. Nothing. He didn't get touched, but man, unfortunately, his 10 people got shot. 100 shots rang out. 10 people got shot. His bodyguard went down, and a rapper, Rob 49, who he was doing the music video with, got shot. So far, they're not reporting any fatalities or anything like that, but and this went down at Miami Gardens, at a restaurant called The Licking. And you know what? The police responded to those things that you were telling me about, the shot spotters.
Yeah.
How do those work again, man?
I'm pretty sure they're just like sensors that get alerts or alert the police about any loud gunshots or firework sounding shots in the neighborhood.
So when
I'm sure it's detecting the fireworks too, the bangs and the fireworks, unless it's got like a certain like sensor.
There can be a certain sensor, because a firework bang is different than a gunshot. A gunshot gives a report.
Yeah.
So they probably might be able to differentiate it, but
I don't know if it was that high tech or if it was just a bunch
shit.
of sensors sending off lights to
Well,
fucking
100
board.
shots, bro. Imagine what 100 shots did to the sensor. That motherfucker probably said, "Brrrr," woke everybody up. But
Oh,
man, yeah, 100 shots and 10 people hit, including Rob 49, the artist that was doing the video shoot with French Montana and his bodyguard. I just got the album. He was promoting the Cold Boy 6 mixtape. I got that early a couple months ago. They owe me a signed copy too. And they're not going to use this as an excuse not to send me my shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing stupid shit, ending up in situations, man. And I heard another podcast and all them saying, French Montana, what are you doing going to the hood, bro? Still, dude.
I was gonna ask what kind of area that was.
It's not a
Rush
good
Hour.
area, bro. It's a area where people are comfortable letting off 100 rounds and getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? They're very comfortable over there doing that shit.
Well, it's the wrong area to be in then.
I don't know why he would be in it, man. He's successful. He's a CEO, bro. There's nothing to prove. French Montana, you know, it back in the day, I don't know if you know, he got shot in his head coming out of studio and wrestling the dude for the gun, and ended up getting the gun and killing either the dude or one of the dudes that had shot him.
No, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, and he got away with it. You know what I mean? So he's been through that type of situation, man. You know what I mean? And he's proven himself and bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would definitely stay out of that neighborhood if I was that wealthy.
That affluent, you
Yeah,
know?
you got all these different types of entrepreneurships that you got going.
Bro, I would be in Dubai. In Dubai, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a good spot if you had the bread to be out there.
Yeah, Andrew Tate was saying that, man. And that's crazy. They still got him locked up. And they confiscated 19 of his cars, bro. But he said Dubai is one of the best places to live because almost everybody has money. Nobody's hating on each other. You know what I mean? Everybody's living a good life. It's pure. You know what I mean? If there's anything wrong, like they'll fix it. It's light years ahead of everybody else. It's just it's the hub right now, man. It's the place. And that's where he said he's probably going to end up. A lot of his Qatar, he keeps mentioning. I don't know if that's the prime minister over there, but it sounds like he's got a good relationship with him.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you who that is neither.
Me neither. I could probably tell you I'll never go to Dubai either. You know what I mean?
Me neither.
I would like to though.
I don't think I have the bread for that.
Nah, man. We got shit, man. Probably cost you like 10K for the ticket.
Yeah, man,
You know
that's
what I
a
mean?
couple months rent for just the plane
Yeah,
ticket.
50,000 for the hotel and shit. And
Yeah.
that's the bummy hotel. You know what I mean? That's the one with the motherfuckers that don't lotion their feet. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You want to go to the ones with where they got the suits at. Nah, we gonna get there, man. We're gonna get there because these beautiful subscribers out here and people that got love for us are gonna help push us to the algorithm, and we'll take them all on a big trip to Dubai. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I'll let you touch one of them
We'll-
diamond cars.
We'll have one of those 3D cameras or 360 cameras.
Not the Oculus though, man. We
It'd
got
be like you're there with us though.
yeah, or maybe a lucky winner, a set of twins, women will win.
Top subscribers.
Top subscribers. Topless topless subscribers. nah we ain't on that weirdo shit, man. French Montana was really the last thing that I had, man, as far as the news. French made a tweet. Oh, I forgot to mention that. He said last night I was in Miami celebrating the release of CB6 mixtape with friends at a local restaurant, and we were unfortunately at the wrong place at the wrong time when the incident took place that left people hurt. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families at this time.
Well, at least he knows it wasn't for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's very lucky. I actually heard it was over a Rolex and a set of car keys, because it had happened in another parking
That
lot.
sounds so common.
Well, there was this local rapper that was on the scene that talked on the news, and man, I hit him up. I hit him up to see if he wants to holler, bro. I found his page and I hit him up, but yeah, because he was on the scene. So and he kind of said that it started around at by a laundromat or some shit, around another laundromat. It started there, then it ended up at the restaurant, and then French Montana and them left, and they said shortly after that, just gunfire everywhere, man. But why would he leave his bodyguard though? Like that I don't
He's doing
understand.
his job wherever he's at. He's doing his job. If
Yeah,
I'm in the car,
what I'm saying was that like, was that his post? Was the bodyguard
nah,
supposed to stay
he was
there?
probably supposed to come with. They just closed the door and forgot about him.
That ain't right, bro.
That's not right.
That ain't right at all, dog.
Bodyguards matter too.
Yeah, for sure, bro. They get out there and they risk their motherfucking lives, dude. You know what I'm saying? That they're there for that one purpose, bro. And that's what happened.
You gotta make sure he's in the car before you drive off, so you can do it the next time.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're not disposable, bro. French, you're not hiring disposable fucking bodyguards, man. Although you probably have enough money and there might be some weird shit that exists out there like that. But no, man, these people have lives, you know. Shout out to them. We're not trying to make fun of you, man. This is just this is how we deliver the news. This is us. This is us. This is what you get. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You leave, and then minutes later, this shit rings out. Like, wouldn't your bodyguard be like, no, you're gonna leave with me, or I'm gonna put you in that car and follow behind you in this car, or you know, I'm gonna follow from the front or something like that. I imagine they have a protocol.
Oh yeah, they definitely, maybe they had a meetup spot.
He definitely did make it there, man. Because he stayed there, man. I don't know. Maybe he stayed there because it was all good. You know, maybe they knew each other and shit. And he was like, "Yo, I holler at you. You leaving? I'm gonna chill over here." But for whatever reason, man, he got gunned down along with this rapper, this Rob 49. I never heard his music. I'll check for it now. I don't know if this song is actually on the French album. I have to go on there and take a look and see if it is. But man, we've been pushing this thing 38 minutes, our longest video so far. We hope we delivered you the news the right way, the actual factuals, everything cited. The El Chapo stuff all from ABC6. The rest is from Atlanta Fox News and you know, their correspondents.
Shout out to you guys.
Thanks for the info. You definitely keep me awake. All hours of the night, just trying to get this thing right for you guys so that we give you the actual reportings and not the gossip. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to smash the gossip. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna end this thing. Let's say 40 minutes is right. So we got about 9 more seconds of bullshit.
Oh shit. How about that nursing home sex?
Nursing home sex. Yeah, he's still stuck on that, huh? Drew was saying that you know, nursing homes, and I think he looked it up.
It's past 9 seconds.
It's legal. It's legal in nursing homes to have sex with the residents if they're residents and they can give consent. It's legal, so you can have a relationship in a nursing home.
Yeah.
All the grandpas and shit that are at the crib doing nothing, they're like, what? Yo, put
to a nursing home.
Yeah, put me over there, bro. They got mad chicks over there, yo. But we out of here, man. The Cooking Show 262.0. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment. All those 3 things matter in unison because they help you run us to the algorithm, which we've been hitting very, very well. We're growing. We thank you for that. And you can check for us again. This weekend, we're probably going to be dropping another hot one. I think we got some funky, dope, fresh stuff for you. We're going to be talking about Andrew Tate a little bit more in detail. We got to figure out what's going on with him. But, yo, peace. We love you, man. We love you. We love you.